As we get older, one of the most common things we notice is how our legs begin to feel weaker. You may have trouble walking long distances, getting up from a chair, or standing for too long without discomfort. You might even feel cramps, heaviness, or tingling in your legs, especially at night. While these problems are often blamed on aging, circulation, or nerve issues, there's something most seniors never consider. The fruits you're eating could be silently contributing to your leg weakness. Now that might sound surprising. After all, fruit is supposed to be healthy, right? But the truth is, some fruits can do more harm than good, especially when it comes to leg health. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to sugar, potassium, and acidity. And many popular fruits, yes, even ones you've eaten for years, can affect your muscle strength, blood flow, inflammation levels, and nerve signals, all of which play a huge role in how your legs feel and function. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 fruits that seniors should stop eating or at least limit, especially if you've been feeling weakness, tingling, fatigue, or pain in your legs. Then later on, we'll go through healthier fruit alternatives that support stronger legs, better circulation, and steadier energy. Let's begin with a very common one, bananas. They're soft, convenient, and often seen as a good source of potassium. But for many seniors, especially those with kidney issues, bananas can actually cause more problems than they solve. Bananas are very high in potassium, and when your kidneys don't filter potassium well, it can build up in the blood. This leads to muscle weakness, leg cramps, and even irregular heartbeat. Bananas are also high in natural sugar, which can cause sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar, leading to energy drops that make your legs feel heavy and fatigued. While potassium is important, too much from one source, especially one that digests so quickly, can throw your system off balance. Another fruit to be cautious with is grapes. They're small, juicy, and often eaten by the handful, but they're also loaded with sugar and almost no fiber. Just 1 cup of grapes can contain more than 20 grams of sugar. When sugar enters your bloodstream too quickly and too often, it can damage your nerves over time, especially in the legs and feet. This is known as diabetic neuropathy, and even people without full-blown diabetes can develop early nerve sensitivity from blood sugar fluctuations. If your legs feel tingly, numb, or painful, excess sugar from fruits like grapes may be part of the problem. Let's move on to mangoes, one of the sweetest tropical fruits. Mangoes are delicious, but they're also one of the highest sugar fruits in the world, with a single mango containing over 40 grams of natural sugar. For seniors, especially those with blood sugar concerns or insulin resistance, this is far too much. High sugar levels can inflame nerves, dehydrate muscles, and reduce oxygen delivery to the legs, leaving you feeling weak, shaky, or prone to cramping. Mangoes also digest very fast, so the sugar hits your system all at once, increasing the load on your nervous system and your muscles. Pineapple is another popular fruit that can be a problem. While it contains vitamin C and an enzyme called bromelain, it's also extremely acidic. That acidity can irritate the stomach and digestive tract, especially in older adults. More importantly, acidic fruits like pineapple can trigger or worsen inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation affects your joints, muscles, and nerves, and in the legs, this often shows up as stiffness, soreness, or slow recovery after movement. If your legs feel inflamed or tired, pineapple might be a hidden trigger. Next, we need to talk about dried fruits, things like raisins, dried apricots, prunes, and dried mango. These are often advertised as healthy snacks, but they're really just sugar bombs in disguise. Drying fruit removes the water and concentrates the sugar, making them a high glycemic food. That means they raise your blood sugar quickly, then drop it again, leaving your muscles starved for fuel. Dried fruit is also sticky and often coated in extra sugar or preservatives, which can burden your digestive system. If you've been feeling leg heaviness, tightness, or cramping after meals or snacks, and you eat dried fruit regularly, this might be part of the issue. Another fruit to be careful with is watermelon. It's low in calories, yes, and mostly water, but it's also a fruit with a very high glycemic index. That means the sugar in watermelon enters your blood extremely quickly, raising insulin levels, then crashing your energy. For the legs, that means low energy, muscle fatigue, and reduced strength, especially during walking or climbing stairs. Because watermelon feels so light, it's easy to overeat, and the effects often show up as that drained, heavy-legged feeling many seniors experience in the afternoon. And finally, fruit juice, even the ones that say 100% natural or no added sugar. Fruit juice removes all the fiber, so the sugar from even healthy fruits enters your bloodstream with no resistance. Orange juice, apple juice, even grape juice. These all spike your insulin and offer very little to slow digestion or protect your muscles. Over time, these sugar spikes can impair circulation to the legs, slow down healing, and worsen neuropathy symptoms. If you're drinking fruit juice in the morning, it might be the reason your legs feel tired by midday. The good news is that you don't need to give up fruit entirely to protect your leg strength. In fact, when you choose the right ones, fruit can actually help you feel stronger, more energized, and even reduce pain and fatigue in your legs. The key is choosing fruits that work with your body, not against it. Ones that digest slowly, support nerve health, reduce inflammation, and maintain stable blood sugar levels throughout the day. Berries are one of the best places to start. Whether it's blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries, these fruits are low in sugar but high in antioxidants and fiber. That combination is exactly what your legs need. The antioxidants help reduce inflammation in muscles and joints, while the fiber slows digestion and protects against blood sugar spikes that can damage nerves. Berries also support brain function and circulation, which helps blood and oxygen reach your legs more efficiently. They're easy to add to smoothies, sprinkle on oatmeal, or enjoy with a spoonful of yogurt as a refreshing snack. Another helpful option is the humble green apple. Unlike the super sweet red varieties, green apples contain less sugar and more fiber, which makes them a better choice for steady energy. The fiber in apples supports your gut health, which plays a surprisingly big role in how your muscles feel and recover. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption, so your body can better process the magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins that are essential for strong legs and steady nerves. Eating a green apple with some nut butter or a handful of almonds can make it even more balanced and satisfying. If you're looking for a fruit that's both hydrating and easy to digest, kiwi is a great option. It's rich in vitamin C, which helps build collagen, one of the key components of muscle and connective tissue. Kiwi also contains a natural enzyme that improves digestion, making it easier for seniors with slower metabolism to break down and absorb nutrients. And since kiwi is lower in sugar than many tropical fruits, it won't overwhelm your blood sugar or cause the sudden drop in energy that weakens your legs during the day. Then there's avocado. Yes, it's technically a fruit, and while it's not sweet, it's one of the most nourishing things you can eat. Avocados are packed with potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats that support muscle strength, joint flexibility, and nerve function. These nutrients help prevent cramps, reduce swelling in the legs, and improve circulation. Unlike sugary fruits, avocado gives you energy that lasts. You can add slices to salads, mash it on toast, or even blend it into smoothies for a creamy texture and a big nutritional boost. Pears are another great choice, especially for seniors who struggle with digestion. They're soft, juicy, and rich in water and fiber, helping to keep the bowels moving smoothly and prevent bloating that can make your whole body feel heavy. Pears are also gentle on the blood sugar and have a low glycemic load, which means your body can handle them without sudden shifts in insulin. If your legs feel tired or inflamed after meals, switching from a sugary fruit to a ripe pear may help lighten that load. For those dealing with frequent leg cramps or stiffness, papaya may offer relief. This tropical fruit contains digestive enzymes and anti-inflammatory compounds that soothe the stomach and support muscle recovery. It's particularly helpful for people who experience soreness after walking or leg workouts. Papaya is also rich in vitamins A and C, which help protect the skin, blood vessels, and connective tissues in your legs. And it's soft enough to be easily digested, even if you have sensitive digestion or slower metabolism. Cantaloupe and honeydew melon are also gentle choices that help hydrate the body without flooding it with sugar. These melons contain important electrolytes, like potassium and magnesium, that help regulate muscle contractions and prevent cramping. They're especially helpful in warmer weather when seniors are more prone to dehydration. And unlike watermelon, which causes sugar spikes, these melons have a more gradual effect on blood sugar and keep you hydrated in a way that supports steady energy. Oranges, when eaten whole and not juiced, can also benefit leg strength. The vitamin C in oranges helps support collagen and blood vessel function, while the fiber helps slow the release of sugar into the bloodstream. When circulation improves, oxygen and nutrients reach the legs more efficiently, reducing that heavy, tired feeling that so many seniors struggle with. Just be sure to eat the fruit, not the juice, because the juice lacks the fiber that helps control sugar levels. Even cherries can be a smart addition. Tart cherries, in particular, have been shown to reduce muscle soreness and inflammation. They're also one of the few fruits that naturally contain melatonin, which can improve sleep quality. Better sleep means better muscle recovery and improved energy during the day. When you sleep well, your legs are better rested, better repaired, and better able to carry you through your daily routine without feeling like they're dragging behind. You can even benefit from fruits like lemon, not by eating it alone, but by adding it to your water. Lemons help alkalize the body, support digestion, and encourage hydration, all of which contribute to less bloating and better nutrient absorption. Starting your day with warm lemon water can gently wake up your system and prepare your muscles for the day ahead. These fruits don't just support general health, they actively help your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more stable. They fuel the nerves, muscles, and blood vessels that keep your lower body moving, and they do it without the sugar crashes, inflammation, or potassium overload that some of the other fruits can cause. Making these small swaps, replacing high-sugar, fast-digesting fruits with fiber-rich, anti-inflammatory ones, might seem like a small change. But when it comes to your legs, your strength, and your independence, it could be the difference between a good day and a difficult one. You may not always notice the effects of your food choices right away, but over time, what you eat directly impacts how your body performs, especially your legs. Whether it's walking across the room, standing from a chair, or going up a few stairs, your leg strength determines your freedom. And that freedom is worth protecting. The mistake many seniors make is assuming that healthy foods are always safe. But even something as natural and innocent as fruit can quietly wear down your energy, irritate your muscles, or make it harder for your legs to recover. Sugar that digests too quickly, potassium that overwhelms your kidneys, and acids that inflame your joints. These are the things that turn good food into a problem when you're over 60. But this isn't about guilt or fear. It's about being in tune with your body. You're wiser now than you were in your younger years. You've seen the difference that small decisions make, and you're more aware of how important your mobility is. That's why taking a closer look at the fruits you eat is one of the simplest but most powerful things you can do for your leg strength and overall wellness. If you've been struggling with leg weakness, cramping, or a constant feeling of heaviness, try paying attention to what you eat first thing in the morning. Are you starting your day with orange juice, a banana, or dried fruit? Does your energy dip before lunch, or do you feel wiped out after walking for just a few minutes? These small patterns matter, and sometimes simply swapping out the fruit on your plate can start to change the way your legs feel throughout the day. Imagine starting your morning with a few blueberries instead of a banana, or reaching for a green apple instead of a glass of juice. What you're really doing is giving your legs a better fuel source, one that burns slower, reduces inflammation, and keeps your muscles supported longer. Over time, this gives your body the strength to move with less pain and more confidence. When your blood sugar stays steady, your nerves stay calm. When inflammation is lower, your joints feel smoother. When digestion is better, nutrients reach your muscles where they're needed. And when you hydrate more and process potassium efficiently, your legs feel lighter, steadier, and stronger. All of this can start with something as simple as switching your fruit bowl. You don't need to throw everything out and start over. You just need to adjust. If you still enjoy the taste of sweeter fruits, try mixing them with better options. Add berries to a small portion of melon. Blend a pear into your smoothie instead of mango, or add avocado to your breakfast so you stay fuller longer and avoid reaching for sugary snacks later in the day. Most importantly, listen to how your body responds. Your legs are talking to you all the time, through the strength you feel, the soreness that lingers, or the fatigue that sneaks up on you. These aren't random problems, they're messages. And now that you know more, you can respond differently. You can fuel your body with what it really needs and begin to rebuild the strength that makes life easier and more enjoyable. You've come this far in life. You deserve to move without discomfort, to stand tall, and to feel steady and strong as the years go on. That starts with better choices, one step at a time, literally. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone else who may be struggling with leg fatigue or hidden sugar issues. You never know who might need to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe for more health tips, practical advice, and natural solutions to help you stay active, strong, and full of life. You have more strength than you realize. And with the right choices, your legs and your whole body can support the life you still want to live. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.